Got it. There we go.
So, joining me now is once again all the way down in Lincoln, our good friends in LaVire. How are you all doing?
Good, yeah, good, yeah.
Good, pretty good, thank you.
Sorry, Josh, it's LaVire.
It's my northern accent. Leave me alone.
No, it's all right.
Good worse.
Just be called Tides, as you used to be. It's easier.
Yeah, there we go.
So just if you just want to introduce yourselves again.
So we are LaVire. We're a four-piece band from Lincoln. We formed about a couple of years ago, and we've been going on since, recording like a first EP, touring the East Midlands mostly, and with big plans for the future.
So you just mentioned your EP, which came out on last Thursday, if I remember rightly.
Yes.
So just tell us a bit about the EP first.
It's 5 tracks. Some of them we'd already released. So we'd already released The War as a lead single. And then on the build-up, we'd released Time Waster over the summer. That came out in I think it was August? Did it come out in August?
I can't remember.
Oh, no, it was October. Was it?
What? I think it was that late, yeah.
Oh, wow. There you go. There you go. I don't know. And then just before we dropped the EP, we released another track, North Star. But on the EP, there's also two additional tracks. We've got a track called Welcome to Freak Show and a track called We Play God as well. So it's a nice mix of the LaVire sound.
And the EP is called No Truth to Tell Part 1.
Yes.
So I guess it is going to be a part 2. So is there a backstory to this part 1?
I think it's because we formed during COVID and we had a lot of time to write, and Aaron is a very prolific writer, so we ended up with a lot of material, and we didn't want just to release an album, so we decided to just separate those songs and try to make them make sense together. So that's when we decided to create 2 EPs, and obviously the first one just being released, and we're in the process of recording the second one.
So the opening track, Welcome to the Freak Show, I'm getting some Hailstorm influences on that. Am I right?
What a surprise.
I personally have Hailstorm influences. It's pretty much most of the track we do. I'm clearly a Lizzie Hale ripoff. I do apologize. I'm probably gonna get sued at some point, but yeah, embracing it so far. But yeah, I think it's one of our 2 heaviest, one of our 2 heaviest track of the EP.
Yeah, it's also the track that we open gigs with. It just seems like a good intro track for the EP and the show.
So you did an EP launch. Was that on the Friday, the day after?
We played 2 gigs that weekend. So we started off on the Friday in Nottingham at a place called the Tap and Tumbler, which is really good because we like getting out there and seeing some new faces. And then the main EP launch was on the Saturday. So we played in Lincoln on the Saturday night. Played like an extended set, and it was the first time we played We Play God, which was really fun to do, and gave all the tracks and some old ones which we've released prior to that run out, and a couple of new ones that we've got in the planning too. But yeah, no, we had a great turnout, and really good to have the EP out there and be able to kind of share that with people live as well.
Yeah.
So Adam, you put a picture up on social media for one of the gigs of Chloe as an astronaut.
Oh,
That's great.
Explain.
So I could give it a bit of a background on North Star, really. So North Star, it's a song that's been written for a while now. Even though it's a bit of a heavy, punchy, boogie song, it's actually our one and only love song. I actually wrote these songs about, Adam. Just it's a yeah. Just don't get used to that. But the whole story is about that kind of metaphor of just being out of space and just trying to find your way like to that one ultimate goal. And we are in the process of recording the music video for North Star, which would kind of follow the journey of that astronaut on Earth. And we thought it would be fun to have a sequence of it just being at a live show. So during the EP launch, it being our very last song of the set, we decided to just go for it, put on the astronaut suits, and just ask people to roll with it. And it went down pretty well, I think. Yeah.
Absolutely.
You should see some of the other outfits she's got for the next couple of shows. In one of them, she comes out dressed as a hot dog.
Please do that.
I wish I could.
Well, maybe you could do that on the Manchester show in March.
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah.
I'm just a hot.
Very excited for that.
So
Not
speaking
the
of
hot dog bit. Well, maybe the hot dog bit.
so speaking of the Manchester date, this is it going to be your first time playing Manchester?
It is, yeah. We've never played in the area ever before. So yeah, we're really excited with that. I've booked quite a few dates for us next year, and yeah, I've got in touch with the promoter in Manchester who were incredibly kind. So yeah, we're looking forward to that.
So also on the bill are a couple of our good friends as well. Nebulise, our main support,
Yes.
and Dakara and Apparitia.
Yes, yeah.
So what do you make of those sort of sounds come to yours, like with Nebulise first?
Well, again, I've never heard of those bands before. Before the gig was put on, but again, like since that gig has been put on, the promoter and those bands, they've been very kind about us. So kind of, which is again, when you book shows and you, especially in the town that you've not played in before, I think we're quite pleasantly surprised, weren't we?
Yeah.
So yeah, just really looking forward to meeting them and just playing with them. And
That might be my fault.
Okay.
If it's the promoter who I think it is, was it the 0161?
It is, yeah.
So James and Jane.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got me to blame for all this.
Well, thanks.
Well, thank you. Yeah, we can't really blame
we're really
you.
excited for that. So,
Because
We need to not disappoint now. I think the pressure is on. They have expectations.
yeah, because I'm good friends with most of, so like with James, with Nebulise, with Dakara, and
cool.
I think I spoke to lead singer of Nebulise about yourselves, and obviously it's one of them. It's all transpired.
Oh, amazing, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think I can't again because there's quite a few. I booked 18 dates for our tour, so I can't quite remember. But we're doing Manchester, we're doing that one in Oldham, and I think we're either playing Record Junkie Sheffield, or am I wrong? Or it's somewhere else. This is me. I'm looking at everyone, but like
You're the actual book.
yeah, I keep forgetting when we've got things going, but yeah, we're really excited to come. It'll be the first one, and I've only played Manchester in a couple of like other bands in the past, and I'll say a couple, yeah, two. So yeah, it'd be nice to come back and play with LaVire.
So next year, I'm guessing you're going to be quite busy, obviously with this tour, and then with. Are we expecting the second EP out next year?
I think the plan is hopefully in time for those tour dates. We'll have both kind of parts of what is kind of that first kind of round of material ready to go. So that's where we'll hopefully be at, ready for the tour.
And well, I can't really say anything at the minute, but there may be something special in the works regarding yourselves for the show.
Oh, okay.
From us?
Well,
I don't know.
well, let's say it's a recognition we normally do every New Year.
Okay.
Okay.
So you'll have to find out a bit more about that on the look ahead
that's-
to the New Year show.
Well, that's really exciting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Awesome.
So
Well, now I want to know.
So again, thanks for taking the time out to have a chat with us once again. It's always a pleasure.
Absolutely, Josh. We just need to meet you properly.
I'll try and get down to the Oldham day. I will try.
Absolutely, yeah, that'd be awesome.
Well, thanks for everything you're doing for us, Josh. You're really helping push the LaVire brand out there.
Yes, no worries.
Bro, that's great. Thank you, buddy.